Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Winners worry about winning. Losers worry about winners. Is that what he said?
Yeah. That's a good one.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Our number.
You got to be winning to say that, though.
Yeah, you got.
Yes, you do.
Well, they had a ring. They got a ring. William McGinnis, three-time Super Bowl champion, has been with us all morning. Eric Stone Street from Modern Family hung with us. Maybe we'll get back out here before we. I think he's going to watch games with us today.
Yeah, he's
Steve.
going to watch some games.
Okay, so it's hour number 4 and it's quarter number 4 of the season. You coaches always like to split things up by quarters. There's 4 games left now, and the third quarter was fantastic by the Cowboys. They won them all, won every single game over the last 4 weeks. How do the Cowboys keep this winning streak going, Irv, against the Eagles?
Rich, it's interesting. She talks about, James talked about Tyron Smith coming back, because I think that's very important, because that's exactly where I point my finger and say they must control to win this football game is that line of scrimmage. The best thing Philadelphia has right now going is that defensive line. If you can take that defensive line out of the game, you got Philadelphia where you want them. So I need the Cowboys. I need Tyron Smith. I need them. Now, they're last in sacks, giving up sacks. Everybody's hit Dak Prescott. Your mom, my mom, your dad, everybody has hit Dak Prescott. They need to make sure he is not on the ground, not fumbling that ball, and not tossing the ball around, getting picks and interceptions.
Whoa, that's good. This 4-game win streak started in the city of brotherly love, beating the Eagles 27-20. And how they did that? Zeke, he did a lot of this, all right? 151 yards rushing with an offensive line. Look at him hurl. He looks like Edwin Moses. And you know what? Not only did he rush for 151, he had 6 catches and 36 yards for another touchdown. So no turnovers by this Cowboy offense. So that's efficient football on offense, and that's how you beat the Eagles. This time they're at home in Dallas. It should be another good one. And you got this young defense playing better and better every week.
That's a great point, Mooch, because when Zeke has had 29 touches, over 160 scrimmage yards in the winning streak, they've undefeated, and they win football games. But you mentioned the defense, and it's interesting what Rod Marinelli and Chris Richard has done. They've been a little more aggressive. They've been a little more blitz, mixing it up on things with these linebackers, man. Jalen Smith, Van Der Esch, these guys are sideline to sideline. They're playing great against the run. These guys are energetic. They're young. We talked about them losing all these defensive backs a couple of years ago. How would they come out and play? Well, these secondary guys, they're covering guys. Chris Richard is missing matching. He's adjusting. He's finding the matchups, bringing guys in and out of the lineup, and he's confusing offenses with all the blitzes and the pressures that he's doing. So it's exciting to see.
Byron Jones being physical on the other end.
I just feel like the producers want me to change my answer. I mean, we said it like 3 weeks ago. They got the formula. It's the formula.
Stick to
just
the
plug in the guys into the formula. Play good defense, run the football, don't turn it over. That's what allows you to win football games. And the old song, dance with the one that brung you, right? This is where the Cowboys, how they got here, is running the football and play great defense. Don't change it up. You don't have to be heroes. You don't have to change it. Dak doesn't have to prove that he can throw for 300 yards.
Nope.
Just do what you do, and you got a great opportunity to win this one and take full control of the division.
Good point, Kurt.
Earlier teams we watched, like Houston and those guys, and when Washington beat them the first time, it was they were kind of blitzing. They were going after Dak, but stopping Zeke. And that's why I'm concerned about this defensive line, because they have that ability in this defensive line. If they're having a great game where they can go after Zach and stop Zeke, it'll make it a long day for them.
Another thing I will say, you say everybody's hit Dak. He needs to get rid of the ball sooner, not take as many sacks as he's taken, and putting them in longer yarded situations help preserve him a little bit.
Zeke's never lost to the Eagles.
Never?
Wow. The only times the Eagles have beaten Dallas is when Zeke was not there last year.
You can keep that going today.
There you have it. So I think I just made all your points with a statistic.
You did.
Gronk run backwards. Gronk like run backwards.